Hey everybody, Brock Freddy here, helping you enjoy your ride. In today's video, we're going to take a look at a 2017 Subaru WRX STI. We're going to go over all the features on the inside, on the outside. We're going to go over all the performance data. We're going to take it on a ride. I really enjoyed that part of making this video. I think pound for pound out there, this car is pretty hard to beat. Let's take a look at a 2017 Subaru WRX STI. The length is 180.9 inches, width 70.7 inches, height 58.1 inches, wheelbase 104.3 inches, the front track is 60.2 inches, the rear track is 60.6 inches, and the curb weight is 3,391 pounds. It has 18 by 8.5 inch aluminum alloy wheels with a dark gray finish and is sitting on 245/40 R18 summer performance tires. The exterior features LED headlights, halogen fog lights, LED tail lights, front and rear under spoilers, rear bumper with an integrated diffuser, the STI trunk spoiler, the exhaust system with quad stainless steel outlets, under the hood you have a 2.5 liter dual overhead cam turbocharged engine that's connected to a fully synchronized close ratio 6-speed manual transmission. 305 horsepower at 6,000 RPM. Torque is 290 pound-foot at 4,000 RPM. It has a turbocharger with intercooler with a maximum boost pressure of 14.7 psi. The fuel economy is 23 miles per gallon highway, 17 miles per gallon city, and the fuel tank capacity is 15.9 gallons. For stability and traction, the STI has 5 different technologies that make it nice and sticky. Number 1, Subaru symmetrical all-wheel drive. Number 2, driver-controlled center differential. DCCD all-wheel drive is electronically managed multi-plate transfer clutch plus mechanical limited slip differential plus a planetary gear type center differential to control power distribution between the front and rear wheels. That equals DCCD. It splits power by a ratio of 41% front and 59% rear. Sensors monitor wheel slippage, steering angle, throttle position, and braking to help determine torque distribution and direct it to the wheels with the best traction. Offers a limited slip front and torsion rear differential. Number 3, active torque vectoring. This works in tandem with VDC and applies the brakes to the inside front wheel for sharper turn-in, more neutral steering, and higher cornering limits when turning. Number 4, vehicle dynamics control. VDC electronic stability control has several sensors that monitor wheel speed, steering angle, brake pressure, vehicle yaw rate, and lateral G-forces. If VDC detects a difference between the driver's intended path and where the car is actually going, VDC can either apply the brakes and/or reduce engine torque to help correct the path. It includes standard, off, and performance-oriented traction modes. And number 5, traction control system. VDC also incorporates an all-wheel drive, all-speed traction control system that, when sensing a loss of traction, reduces engine torque and applies braking force to the slipping wheel or wheels as necessary to maintain vehicle motion. Now for the chassis, it has a quick ratio power-assisted rack and pinion steering. The turning circle is 36 feet. and the ratio is 13.3 to 1. It has a high-performance STI Sport Tune 4-wheel independent suspension in the front with inverted strut-type aluminum alloy lower arms, and in the rear, double wishbone with lateral link pillow ball joint bushing and stabilizer bar. The Brembo brakes are 4-wheel disc, ventilated front and rear, with 4-piston front and dual-piston rear calipers, 4-channel, 4-sensor, Super Sport ABS with electronic brake force distribution. The front brake rotor size is 12.8 inches and the rear is 12.4 inches. Subaru Intelligent Drive offers 3 different modes: Intelligent Mode, Sport Mode, and Sport Sharp Mode. In Intelligent Mode, SI Drive directs the throttle to open more gradually to maximize fuel efficiency, reduce emissions, and deliver greater smoothness. The engine mapping optimizes throttle and torque to maintain the most efficient settings, boosting fuel economy by as much as 10%. Intelligent Mode is also well suited to tricky driving conditions like wintry roads or loose gravel. Sport Mode is the best setting for all-around driving because it keeps the engine and transmission in their most efficient settings under normal circumstances, but is still able to provide all the engine response you need. In this mode, the throttle opens more quickly compared to Intelligent Mode, and that results in a more direct response to driver input. The system also enables smooth shifts, even acceleration at any speed, and solid passing power and a confident driving experience. It's ideal for highways, city streets, and mountain roads. Sport Sharp Mode allows the STI to get the maximum potential from the Boxer engine and transmission. It provides the most immediate response to driver inputs. In this mode, throttle response is even more direct. Precise rev control is maintained across the entire rev range, and lower gears are held longer. Sport Sharp Mode is ideal for twisty roads and for highway merging and overtaking. The seat in this thing is really impressive. It's actually a much beefier seat than you would expect to be in a car that's this size. Bolsters are really good. Check out how the red comes from the back, the shoulder, all the way down. Kind of brings everything to a point. The red contrast stitching, and it's like an Alcantara material that's there in the middle of all of that. And I don't think this is leather, but it may be, but it doesn't really feel like it. It feels like a composite that's really sturdy. I actually prefer this over leather, but watch one of you guys come and correct me and tell me it is leather. Anyways, in any event, it's a nice material. This particular STI doesn't have the push button start, so I'm going to push the clutch in. It is a 6-speed. Reverse is down on the bottom right. Now the infotainment screen here is nice and easy to read. You can go settings, and this is where you can basically customize everything. And screen off, it's obvious what that is. General, customize screen off image. That's actually pretty neat. That's where you can download a USB, from a USB port, you can download a picture. And when you cut the car off, that screen is going to show that picture. Pretty neat. And then split screen, customizable way to see this split screen. So audio and phone, you can pick that side and you can switch them. And then you can see what that looks like. Just letting you know how that's going to look for you. And voice. And then voice recognition prompts. Select the amount of guidance the voice recognition system will provide. And so guidance means what kind of spoken instructions the voice recognition system will give you whenever you make a certain selection. Display allows you to adjust the brightness of the screen right here, and contrast. And then you can go camera, and that allows you to adjust specific settings of the camera. You can see the camera right there. And then Bluetooth, different Bluetooth settings, and you have to add a phone there, but there's your system settings here. And this is where if you have a phone that's programmed in, you can actually go and change the name of the phone and everything and make different changes to specific Bluetooth settings. Connect phone. I don't want to do that right now, but I could if I wanted to, and that's the screen that you get to in order to pair a device, or you could use a shortcut, and that shortcut is right there on the left side of the steering wheel. You can just press that and it will take you to this screen, and it says no phones are paired. Would you like to add one? You can hit yes, and see, takes you right back to that screen. And then finally audio. And you see where it says number of radio presets? That's actually customizable, all the way from 6 to 36. And what that means is when you hit the radio, so when you press radio, you see this on the left side, 1 through 5, and then you've got these arrows that go up and down. You can press down, and you can see the settings that the driver here has is to use all 36. So you can see those settings right there. And so the screen that I just showed you, when I went to settings, for audio, allows you to customize how many presets you can pick from. So if you only listen to 6 stations primarily, then you might want to pick 6. It kind of just eliminates clutter, essentially is what it does. iPod sound input is USB. If you wanted to plug your iPod up to the USB and make it, link with the audio system, you can. Or you can do it with the auxiliary input, display cover art. That's pretty neat. If you are using your iPod or iPhone and playing music on iTunes, the vehicle can actually display cover art for the songs that you have downloaded and purchased. And then apps are right here. Starlink, Mirror Link, that's where it can broadcast what's from your phone onto the screen. Aha is music, Pandora is music. You can also reorder these, so you can arrange these in a specific order if you want to. So you can pick weather, move that to the left, press OK. Good to go. You can see where it says USB photo also. That allows you to take photos from a USB port, plug it into the USB port, download them into the car, and the car can show those. CD player control is here. There is a little icon here that says HD, 1 of 2. You can press that icon, and HD radio allows you to take advantage of the full bandwidth of the FM station number. So you see that says FM 100.3 KISS FM. And so it says HD1. We're listening to the first HD station of 100.3. But let's say this goes to a commercial or it's a song you don't like. You can press HD and it will take it to the other 100.3. You see that? And it says HD2. And so right now we're listening to the other 100.3 station, and it's playing Led Zeppelin, and I like that. That's a good thing. You can also, with HD radio, you can pause live radio. Check that out. So it's pausing it right now. If we, for whatever reason, we wanted to pause the radio, we could do that. And then whenever we're finished with the need to pause it, we can either press live or press play, and right now it's playing the song. But it has a little counter here, and it says that we're 17 seconds behind live, so we can press live, and now we're live again. I wish I could play that for you, but I can't because of copyright stuff. That's HD radio. It is so cool. And whenever you see a station identification right here that says HD, FM, and then HD underneath, that means it is capable of playing HD radio. You can also tag, and so I can hit tag, storing the information, please wait. And so what this is going to do is store the information for that specific song. The next time you plug in your iPod or iPhone, it's going to send that information right there. It'll be sent to your iPod the next time it's connected. You can tag up to 49 additional songs. You would want to do that in case you wanted to buy that song on iTunes, but you didn't have an opportunity to write the name down, or you wouldn't be able to remember it. You could do that. Scan, pretty obvious what that is. Then list, and this is where you can select a genre of FM music to listen to. And then sound is where you're going to make your specific sound adjustments. So you can adjust for the type of music that you want, or you can do a customization of equalizer 1, equalizer 2. and you can set it in the system. Climate control system is right down here, and it's really nice because it's 3 big knobs: auto on or auto and off, AC, defrost. Mode is here. Mode changes the fan direction, so like to foot, and you can see that readout comes up on that little panel right there at the top. So I'm pressing mode right now: face, foot and face, foot, defrost and foot. All right there. Dual zone. The driver can control here, and passenger controls here. I can press auto, and it's going to maintain the temperature at 71 degrees right now. You see this says 71, and I can turn, and it's going to adjust it. I'm turning right to heat up, left to cool down. Then I can press dual, and now you see where it says 70 and 70. So now the passenger has the ability to control the temperature on their side. That is recirculate, and recirculate basically gives you an extra fan speed, so that's good for running in the summertime. Don't run that if it's raining outside because your windows will stay foggy. Then that is front defrost and rear defrost. You can just push the button for whatever corresponds, and you can see how it lights up. I'm going to cut the whole system off though. And so that's your climate control. Okay everybody, thank you so much for watching. That just about does it for the 2017 Subaru WRX STI. Thank you so much for watching. Also, if you like this content, if you hit that subscribe button, you'll get it as soon as I make it fresh and hot off the press. Also, remember to like and share this video with anybody that you think may like it as much as you did. I hope this helps you enjoy your ride. And also remember, have a great day, everybody.